know those Luo folk songs, my friend.
Yeah.
I used to stand there and say, "Dudu robiro, dudu robiro." You know. And I think then I really had a good voice. That's really, you know, a good piece of advice. I remember when I was really young, I was as well very quiet. Mi ni wale watu ningepewa food, nikule hivi, nisahau, nifanye hivi, nipotee, and you know, it was something. It's not that it was showing that I had talent, but you see, at the age of like 8 years, 9, I was already reciting choral verses in church and solo verses. I remember I was also a very good soloist. I don't know at what point that was picked, but I was made a soloist in so many, like my whole school in high school, in primary. If you know those Luo folk songs, my friend, I used to stand there and say, "Dudu robiro, dudu robiro." You know. And I think then I really had a good voice. I could sing. I'm not saying I can't sing now. I'm not sure because it's been a long time since I soloed, but I still sing in church, so I count that as something important. Anyway, so nakumbuka, my dad, every time I was told to be in a drama group, my dad never, and I mean never, failed to pay for me. He paid and gave me 20 shillings or whatever amount of money for my drama festivals. So he kept saying, "Chukua hii utakunywa nayo uji." As in for him that was just for uji. And that's normally how he kept saying it. Then mimi hapo na chukua hako ka 20. You see, I'm now proud, nimepewa pesa. At that point, I don't think Dad knew that he was promoting my talent or supporting my talent. So I think that's been like 20 years down the line or more. And I just reminded him the other day, and I think he was really happy about it. He even told me I didn't know that I was supporting talent or something. But after I've seen this book, now I know at that point that I should even have done better. For me, he did the best that he could. He supported me to go to every music and drama festival that there was. And every time I wanted to do something, whether it was in church youth, ama hizo vitu tu, he made sure that I went. If we were paying any fees, he paid the fees. If we were not paying anything, he gave me the pocket money. So I never lacked. I never failed to go. And maybe that encouraged me in one way or another. We can't know. But I appreciate my parents for the best that they did. At that point, that was the talent, that I could solo, I could do choral verses or solo verses or sing or dramas. Today I can write. Oh my goodness, I danced. Kwanza nilikuwa navaa walo na niko na kaorengo kangu, and then I just do Robin. And guys, the people then, the leaders then, every time, kwanza I remember I used to sing someone called 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣𝙠. He was a counselor back in my primary school. That guy used to give me money, lakini manze hiyo pesa mimi sikuwa najua inaendanga wapi. Unamaliza hivi hiyo pesa, teachers wanachukua, so I don't know where that money used to go to. To this age, I still appreciate that I was given a chance to solo. Because can you imagine that quiet person and no one is realizing that you can sing? By the way, to be honest, sijui waligundua wapi that I could solo their songs. But I soloed songs and I loved it. So for me, I want to advise any parent who is watching and they feel like my child has a talent, how do I promote the talent? I want you to know that the best that you can do is speak into that child that talent can be nurtured. Short story cut short, my son told me he wants to write a book. I think I did the video. Since my book is called The Color of the Sun, he decided he will call his book The Color of the Orange. And then he was like, Mom, I will write about parenting. You know, that's the thing that he's seeing in his surrounding.
Yes.
Because I talk so much about parenting, and most of the times you are shooting with him.
Yes.
So for me, I need to encourage that thing. You know, you never know. I want to give him a chance and tell him, Baba, write that book.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Then his drawing, I've also realized that he has these drawings that are kinda unique. When he's drawing, like amesema sasa amedraw family, you will see the sister, and there's something unique about the drawing. So that's another thing that I want to support.
Yeah.
And I just want to hope that you as a parent or an upcoming parent, a guardian, a sister, a brother, you are trying as much as you can to promote your child's talent. Hata ukiona anaweza kimbia, make sure umempeleka kwa hizo running camps, just anything so that the child feels better.
And these things, they really build the child's confidence. Because looking at us, I think you and I kind of have the same like background whereby we were very quiet. And do you imagine there's a point in my life I wanted to play rugby?
Wait, rugby.
This is so funny. I wanted to play rugby.
What happened to your rugby, you know, quotes and quotes, dream or fantasy? Or is it a fantasy?
It was not a fantasy. When I was in primary school, we used to play rugby. These guys used to come to our schools, and then we'd play rugby, and then we used to go to a place called 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣𝙠. I think it's along Ngong Road. So we played in school. I was all psyched up and everything. And so one day I came and told my dad, Najua, we are supposed to, it was on a Sunday, church day. We are supposed to go to 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣𝙠 for our rugby tournament. You're what?
Your father
my dad was like, no, Debbie, that's not the road we want to go. Rugby is a very rough game. It's a very, that is not the game for you. You are female and all these things. And I was so disappointed. Looking at I was very small, by the way. I was very small. I was very tiny. And rugby kona wenyeji, like you have to have these muscles and munga kidogo. My father shunned that dream na make sure rugby iko isiwa kwa nyumba tena. So yeah, that's
sasa si unaona, we never know, at some point that dream you're stepping on is a stepping stone for your child.
Yes.
Imagine if she was playing rugby and then someone realized that she could write. Those are two different things that can build her. So we are just saying, mzazi, please, again, today it's not like hizo siku zingine. We are just discussing with Debbie here. Kama hauna godfather, you can't do anything. The only thing left to save us is prayers. Now, kwani unajua prayers, when will you ever get your feedback? The thing you're praying for so hard, itajibiwa lini? We can't know that. So even you find someone has gone to school, mi najua watu wengi sana. For example, a friend of mine ameenda shule akasoma akamaliza degree, masters, manze, guess what? Anapika tu mandazi, na sisemi na ubaya. Anapika mandazi because there are no jobs. So can you imagine if this boy at some point he had talent na mtu akagundua na akamshika mkono? It would be so nice. So let's do this. Let's support our children.